good day, wherever you are in the world. I'm so excited to see some of you. So if you don't have your camera on and you have the chance to do so, I would love to see your faces. I'm Sarah, and this workshop is going to be interactive. So it has three parts. I'm going to tell you this right now, and then we're going to dive deep in. So first, I'm going to explain you why I'm here, who I am, and why you have the pleasure to listen to me. The second part is I'm going to tell you all about our JA alumni community, because it's not only in your country, it's not only in whole of Africa, as you can see, but we are all around the world, and I'm excited to have you join. And number three is we're going to do a little workshop, which is honestly for you. So that's why I would love for you to participate, because it's just going to help you on how to network like a pro. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to either raise your hand or type it in the chat, and I'm going to leave some questions for the end, and then we can answer all of those. All right, and with that, we're going to start it. So, as I said, I'm Sarah, and well, this is me in a nutshell. I love creative things, I love diversity, I love networking, and more specifically, I love coffee. So if we ever meet in person, let's go for a coffee, because that's my, secret pleasure I always like to do. I want to give you a quick overview on where I'm from, because I'm from Germany, and you can see this small little town there. It's called Villingen-Schwenningen. Nobody has to remember this. It's very small. I grew up there, and I've been living there for almost 23 years of my life. And then I decided I want to move somewhere else. And then I moved to Malta. So I put a picture here. Not sure if anyone knows where Malta is. It's almost in Africa. As you can see, it's very, very, very south of Europe. But I've been living in Malta for 4 years. And now I moved to Austria, to Vienna, beautiful Vienna. You can, maybe you can see it here in the window. So I live in Austria since 1.5 years, and I'm so excited to be with you here today. You might now think, okay, but why is she here? Why is she telling us where she's from? And what do we have in common? So the cool thing, what you guys and we all have in common is I also took part in a J program. I didn't take part in a J program in Africa, as you could see. I took part in Germany, and this, what you can see on screen, is actually my school. So it, doesn't look pretty. It's a school, right? It's very gray, and all the school stuff. I think it's universal in the world that sometimes school is boring, sometimes school is very exciting, and it was especially exciting when I took part in the J company program like you did. That's now 12 years ago, so it's been a while. But what we did in school is actually this. So I took a picture when I was back home with my parents of the product we did when I was back in the J company program. We created a board game. As you can see, it's a bit like Monopoly. I'm not sure if you know this game. We obviously didn't pitch it like this. I mean, you're preparing for your pitches, so you don't want to say that you'll like the competitor, right? So we actually sold the spots on the board, as you can see here, to local companies in my area, right? We also, of course, printed our own money, because that's what you do when you create a board game. So here, I mean, I'm not sure if we can even, this is me. I mean, now I look very different, right? But then we even signed our own money, and we created this, and then we sold it in my hometown. So back when I was in the J program, actually, I had no idea that you can go to competitions. So you guys are so far ahead of where I was when I was in school. I had no idea. I thought, well, this is a project we're doing in school. It was a bit chaotic, and I didn't know that there are other people in the world doing this, right? So I thought, okay, did this, done that, that's all, right? And end of the story. However, as you can see, 12 years later, I'm talking to you now, so there was something happening afterwards. This is a snapshot of what happened because I went through the J program. Afterwards, I discovered that in Germany, where I was obviously from, there was already an alumni network. So if you don't know what an alumni network is, it's pretty much all the students like you guys who went through the program who just want to continue doing cool things afterwards. Very short, right? Maybe they want to have their own company. Maybe they want to meet new people from other countries who had the same experience. And luckily, there was an alumni network in Germany. So I joined that. We had a lot of events. We went back to schools. We helped out the J offices. And then I discovered, oh, there is a European alumni network. So as you guys discovered, oh, there's an African JA community, I discovered, oh, there's the same thing in Europe. Then I was the president of the European Alumni Network for several years. And since 4 years, I'm actually working full-time. So this is my job now, talking to you. I'm working full-time for JA Worldwide, which is the organization which brings all the JA locations around the world together. Now I want you to type in the chat, have a guess in how many countries around the world is JA. So, I mean, you know already some in Africa, but just type a number in the chat on what you think and how many countries we are. Okay. Have a guess. Unfortunately, I don't have prizes, just as a disclaimer. Any guesses? Just type any, like, it's between, I'll give you a hint, it is between 5 and 5,000 countries. I mean, that's very easy. 182, okay. More guesses? 162, yep, okay. Any more? Okay, so 159. You guys are very, very ambitious. I love that. So right now we are in 115 countries. So that is already a lot of countries around the world. So imagine in 115 countries around the world, students just like you are sitting in their classrooms. Unfortunately, a lot of us are sitting at home because of the pandemic, but they're doing the same things as you do. And the cool thing is you can connect with them. I mean, now you might think, okay, I'm sitting here in Mauritius or in Eswatini or in Kenya. How can I connect with someone from Singapore, from Austria, or from Malaysia? No problem. We actually created a platform for all of you and for me, right? Because I'm also a J alumni, to connect with everyone. And as I mentioned, I'm going to show you a little bit on like what your next step is before we jump right into the workshop. So like me, you know, when you graduate from the program, we all hope that you enjoyed the experience on going through the J program. And then it's really sad afterwards. You're like, oh my God, we put so much work into this. And now we're like, okay, now we move on with our normal life, right? But we have the next step for you, which I'm so excited about because I love it. And honestly, my best friends here in Austria and in so many other countries are from JA. So I moved here to Austria with only knowing people who went through JA as well. So you also now have friends all around the world. So I have a video. We didn't test that before, so hopefully the technical team won't kill me. So let's hope it's working. Let's play the video.
Salut!
Yay!
Namaskar.
Привет всем!
Hi, everyone.
As-tu entendu la grande nouvelle? Es-tu prêt à te connecter aux gens qui partagent les mêmes idées à travers le monde?
Você ouviu a novidade? Está preparado para se conectar com pessoas que pensam assim no mundo inteiro?
क्या आपने रोमांचक खबर सुनी? क्या आप दुनिया भर में समान विचारधारा वाले लोगों के साथ जुड़ने के लिए तैयार हैं?
Did you hear the exciting news? Are you ready to connect with like-minded people across the world? All right, so this is Gather. It's our alumni platform, and I'm so excited because I can speak it's ours because I'm a JA alumni as well, even though I work for JA. On this app, you can download it. For sure, we will send you all the details. It's called Gather Alumni. You can connect with people on an interactive world map. So you can literally just type on, okay, I want to meet someone in Italy. You go to Italy on the map, and then you can connect with an alumni. You can obviously share your ideas and brainstorm your ideas. If you want to continue afterwards, there are always great alumni who want to continue as well, right? And maybe you find a partner in crime and you can create a startup together. And also we have exclusive benefits for alumni, which I'm excited to also share with you. We are hopefully, whenever this pandemic is somehow over and we can all travel safely again, we will have another global alumni conference. We had one in 2019. We had 450 alumni from all around the world come together. So hopefully, whenever everything is ready again, I will see you in person and you can meet them physically in person. We have alumni meetups, which are online all around the world, right? There's like mentorships, masterclasses, trainings, everything for free for you guys, which is probably the coolest thing ever. And you can obviously build the cross-border connections, friendships, and really find whatever you need on the platform. As I mentioned, we have a lot of benefits. If you're looking for a mentor, we're also starting to have jobs on the platform. So if you want to apply for a job, you can find one there. There's so much. I'm not going to take so much time. You can actually check it out yourself, either on the app or you go on gatheralumni.org. This is the platform and you can just register and then text me there as well. All right. Any questions, any thoughts, anything on who I am, about Gather, our alumni network, before we jump into our workshop?
Well, hi, Sarah. I'm Bhavna, and I kind of have a question for you, if
Sure.
I may ask. So I'm keen to know if you have had shortcomings or challenges when you were trying to find suppliers for your board games when you first participated in the GA.
That is a great question. Yes, is the answer. So basically, we were like you guys, we started with nothing, right? And then what we did, we literally just packed our bags and we were walking into the industrial area of my hometown and we were just ringing the doors of people and being like, hey, we want to create a board game, right? And then we found someone who can print it. And then we're like, do you know of anyone who, produces this and that? So it was literally like going from door to door and actually also asking the people, thank God, right? Like 12 years ago, there was no pandemic. So the delivery of the materials was not as hard as it is right now. But my tip would be to just keep going, asking more people, calling more people, ringing more bells, knocking on doors until you get everything you need. Anyone else? Okay, perfect. Now you might think, okay, what does she want to tell us with networking, right? I feel like networking is always used as like a weird word. It's like, oh, you have to network, but nobody actually tells you how to network, to be honest. And that's why I would love to help you, because I had the same struggles when I was, in your age. I'm like, yeah, but how do I talk to people? Like, how does it work? Do I just walk up to someone and say like, hi, I'm Sarah, right? And that sounds a bit weird. And also, especially now, because you are getting to know so many people. So it's really important for you to actually be able to talk to them. And some of you might be a bit shy, right? When I was a kid in school, like I was really, really shy. Let's just say that now I'm not shy anymore. But I just want to share with you what I learned and some tips and tricks on how you can do this and how you can connect with people, also especially across other countries, because that's what you're doing right now. Okay. Most important thing about networking is your personal pitch. I know you guys are working on your business pitch, on your startup pitch for the judges and the jury, and you make it perfect. And you're like, okay, what are we saying? Who's pitching what? But did you ever think about your own personal pitch, right? I think you guys are brilliant at pitching your company, but who are you, right? So this is what we're going to talk about today on like, who are you and how do you pitch yourself very fast? So basically, the personal pitch is your 15-second introduction. Yep, 15 seconds, so it's not long, on who you are, but more specifically in a very natural way. So what you've learned about pitching with the companies you're creating right now in GA Africa is that, like you're like, okay, sales here, marketing, and the unique selling points, right? It's like it's not natural, but it's very trained, obviously, because you're pitching your company and you have only a certain amount of time. But what's important when you talk about your personal pitch is that you tell the people who you are, right? Very naturally, and you don't need to rehearse it or train it and be like, okay, so hello, I'm, that kind of thing. Okay, so let me quickly check the chat. Okay, perfect. So in the personal pitch, this is important. So, focus, because you have to do your personal pitch in a second. So just as a disclaimer, ideally it's kind of 1 to 2 sentences, and it answers, who are you and what do you do, right? Now you might think, oh my God, I'm doing a lot of things. I'm doing this, and then I have this hobby, and then I'm studying, and then blah. That's also me. But most importantly, for actually pitching yourself in the first 15 seconds is to focus on 1 or 2 things, right? You can always tell the person everything else afterwards, but this is kind of just the introduction when you meet a new person. Next up is, there are obviously 2 different versions. You can have a personal pitch in like a personal environment, which means you're meeting your friends, or you're going with another friend, and then you meet friends of their friends. So it's all like very, or in school or whatever. So it's a personal pitch. There you can mention like hobbies or whatnot, right? Whatever you want to say. And then there is the professional pitch, which means that, for example, if you meet a judge at first, right? Not with your business pitch, but you meet a judge first, or you meet a partner, or you go somewhere where it's more of this like professional environment, or when you go maybe to university, or when you get a job or anything like this, there's obviously more of this professional layout. And last but not least, it should be memorable. This is important. So imagine you go into a room of people. Hopefully we can do that anytime soon again, right? And there are like 500 people, and every single person talks to you. I'm sure you have the same struggle at the end of the day. You're like, I forgot all the names. I have no idea who these people are. Like, I talk to them, but oh my God, I don't remember anything, right? So I'm sure, I have the same problem all the time with names, that I can't remember them. So for your personal pitch, it's really important to add maybe something fun, or something which is unique, or something which just makes it you, right? I can say, hi, I'm Sarah, and I work for a nonprofit organization, which is also true. But what I can say is like, hey, maybe you remember in the beginning, I really love coffee. It sounds random, but I'm sure every single one of you will remember that, oh, Sarah, oh yeah, she was the one with coffee. So that's what we want to create, right? Someone remembers like, oh yeah, this was this person who did this, and then they can follow up and talk to you. All right. Here's some tips for the pitch. Ideally, in an ideal world, you are pitching for who you wish to be. Obviously you can't say, hey, I'm Sarah and I'm the Pope, right? That's obviously not possible. But what you can say, for example, is like, hey, I'm Sarah and I'm creating a fashion line, right? That I could say. I'm not doing this, just as an example. And what we don't want to say is something like, hey, I'm trying to do this, or I'm trying to start a fashion line. As you can already see with my language, right? It's like, yeah, I'm trying, I'm really, instead of like, hey, I'm creating a fashion line. That's also much more of like a present statement. People are like, oh, that's really cool. Instead of I'm trying to do a fashion line, everyone's like, oh, okay, all right. You can see the dynamic already in between the how you pronounce it. Always say your name, easy one, right? Like, hi, I'm Sarah. Hi, I'm Carl. Hi, I'm whoever, whatever your name is, right? And then again, choose maximum 2 topics. So what I mean by this is, I could, for example, say, hi, I'm Sarah. I work at JA Worldwide, and I'm also a proud JA alumna, for example. I could also say, hey, I'm also doing dancing. I'm also into this. I'm also that. But then your pitch gets like 2 minutes long, and the person doesn't remember anything, because you're like, oh, wow, this person does a lot of things, right? And last but not least, use your voice. So for example, hi, I'm Sarah, right? Or like, hi, I'm Sarah. This is obviously the difference. And I think this is also very important for you when you do the pitch for the judges and the jury, to be like, open up, smile, and then walk into the room with a smile on your face. Okay, here's some examples. These are just like random, right? One is, hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a podcaster, which is actually true, and diversity expert. I help people communicate better across borders. That way, if I talk to you, you're like, oh, she has a podcast. What is the podcast all about, right? So you, as the person I talk to, has already one thing, they're like, oh, I'm very curious about this, right? And then the conversation keeps going, and this like weird moment of like, hello, hi, and you don't know what to say is already gone, right? So there's no weird moment in between, and you can already go and talk to the person. Another example could be, hi, I'm Jenny. I'm an adventure traveler, and I organize travels for people who like to explore different countries. Could be another example. And last one is, hi, I'm Jackie. I'm a content creator on Instagram. I show people how to cook different recipes from around the world. Okay, so just keep them in mind. And these are some examples. Oop, hold on. And so what I want you to do now is, let's pitch. I want you guys to pitch. If you can't be on camera or if you can't speak or whatever, right? No problem, just type it in the chat. But I will give you guys now 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes to think about your own pitch, okay? Just write it down, think about who you are, what you do, and then afterwards we're gonna unmute or write it in the chat, because that way you can also get to know each other much better. And I'm happy to give you feedback, but I'm sure they will be great, okay? So I'm gonna jump back to the tips slide, okay? So I give you 5 minutes. I'm gonna put the timer on the phone, and I'm talking back to you in 5 minutes, okay? All clear? Any questions? Here we go. Okay, perfect. So now I want to hear you pitch. And just as a disclaimer, this is not for you to feel like, oh my God, I did a mistake. This is really for you, right? And we want to get to know you. So please don't be afraid. Don't worry. And I am asking every single one, if the person pitched, please use the emojis. You can choose which one to show some love to the person. I know in person we would cheer and clap, but that's always a bit weird on Zoom. So please use the emojis so we can show the support to everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna go around how you are on my screen. So J.A. Mauritius, Shaina, I think that's probably you. I'm really sorry if I mispronounce your names. Okay, so that's why it's great that we have the intro so I can learn how to actually pronounce your name, because my name, Sarah, is quite easy for everyone, but there might be some harder ones. Okay, Shaina, stage is yours.
Hi, I'm Shaina, and I love everything about the environment and its mysteries.
Perfect. So you guys, I'm sure you had no idea that Shaina loves that. So this is the purpose of the intro pitches, so you get to know her, and then afterwards you can connect with her. I'm sure there are many more people who are interested in the environment. Thank you for all the emojis. Guys, where are the emojis? Awesome. Thank you, Shaina. Okay, next one is Mipet Maina from Kenya. I'm not sure if that was correct. Apet, sorry, not Mepet.
Yeah. Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Apet Shanila Maina, and I'm a lover of research on different topics. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Next one is Taisha George.
Hi, my name is Taisha George, and I'm a grade 11 student from South Africa. My strong points would be public speaking and communicating, but I also love reading books with an iced coffee.
Here we go. Awesome. So here's the coffee date. I also take iced coffee. Perfect. Great. Next one is again from J. Mauritius, Gobin. Goba.
Yeah, it's Gobin.
Okay, great.
Gobin Bhavna. Hi, I'm Bhavna, and if you translate my name in Hindi, it means feelings. Bhavna feelings. I love jumping to crazy challenges, and I absolutely love business and mafia movies. One of my favorites is Vincenzo is a K-drama.
Wow, really cool facts. Thank you so much for sharing this. All right, next one we go to Kenya. Shanice.
Me now.
Yes, perfect.
Hey, my name is Shanice and I love caffeine and coding. I also aspire to invent some of the greatest solutions to humanity's problems.
Wow, there we go. So environmental one. So, there's the connection to you two guys. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, next one from Kenya, Tabiana.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tabiana, and I take an interest in music and music composure, and I also like cars. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tabiana. All right, over to Mauritius. Hard name, Reedy? Ready?
Ready. Yes. Hi, I'm Reedy Gangu. I love learning about new stuff and new people. And recently I found out that I love delegating tasks for my GA company. I came to know that. Thank you.
Awesome. I love that you pointed out what you learned through JA. I think we could do a whole other webinar of what we all learned through JA, right? There are so many things. Awesome. Okay, over to Kenya, Maya.
Hi, everyone. My name is Maya, and I am a feminist.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you, Maya. All right. Mauritius. Mauritius is going strong here in my first row. So, Kinna.
Hi, I'm Kinna. So I really love business and sales. And I would love to travel the world and make connections with people and meet new business people and expand, I would say, and grow. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, Mauritius again. Shily. Oh, sorry, that was.
It's Shady.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Okay. So hello, I'm Shady, everyone, and I'm a 17-year-old who really loves art and drawing, painting, and I also like working with numbers too.
Oh, great. So we have creative people. We have a numbers person here. We have someone who can delegate. I feel like if all of us create the company, we'll solve all the world problems. Okay, so now we have Cote d'Ivoire. I know that you guys speak French, probably. So I can also see some interpreters. If you want to do it in English or French, doesn't matter.
Ok, salut, je m'appelle Serge. J'aime le marketing et j'adore beaucoup.
Oh, bien sûr. Wow, that's all my French. Okay, next one. Yeah, you can go.
Okay. Salut, je suis Koulibaly Koroba et j'aime beaucoup le sport, surtout le football.
I think we can, I hope everybody can football, probably, right? We can understand some. Great, next one. Oui.
Salut, je suis Kofi Manjda. J'aime beaucoup la nature et j'aime la littérature.
Merci. And the last one, is there one more or are you only three?
Yes.
Just three?
Oui.
Okay.
Oui, c'est bon.
There's one missing.
C'est bon.
Oh, c'est bon?
Oui.
Okay, next one.
Ah, je speak French.
Speak French.
Me?
Ah, oui, c'est parfait.
Un petit peu. Merci beaucoup. Okay, next one. We're going to Eswatini. I can already see a lot of people in the camera. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you guys?
We're very fine.
All right, so you can start. Any one of you can start first, and then we want to hear all four of you.
Well, I'm Gosapayo Makuru. I'm a debater and a public speaker.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Sipo Azinzimanze, and I'm good in public speaking too.
Oh, we have a lot of public speakers in this group. Awesome. Okay, next one.
Hi everyone, I am Leanda Jami, doing debate and public speaking as well.
Awesome. Right. Is there one more person, right?
Hi, my name is Tabiana Dawe. I'm a public speaker too.
I mean, you guys, we should do a public speaking competition only for you personally. Thank you so much, Eswatini. And we go over to Zambia. Welcome, Zambia.
Hey everyone, my name is Tesla Piri and I'm a poet, writer, and a debater.
Wow, perfect. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Macy C. Munda and I'm a public speaker and a debater as well as a dancer.
I mean, did you all create a secret group without me? And well, at the 5 minutes, like, we all got to be public speakers. I love that. Okay, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Kip Sakala and I'm a fashion designer and also like business a lot. So I love to travel to different countries and do a lot of business with other people. Thank you.
Awesome. I mean, I told you at the end of this round, we can do all things. We have clothes, we have someone who works with numbers, we have people who pitch our business. I mean, this is the perfect thing here. Okay, I can see the flag in the back. Welcome, Team Uganda.
Hey everyone, my name is Shaina Edward Setuba, and I'm an artist and I'm much more into fashion designing and graphic designing. Thank you.
Hey everyone, my name is Amanya Godwin. I'm a footballer and I also do music. Thank you.
Awesome. All right.
Hi everyone, I'm Percy Francis, and I'm also a footballer and do business. Thank you.
Great. I think you can also, you guys in Uganda, in Cote d'Ivoire, you have some people you can play football with. We can also have the World Championship there. Awesome. All right, we're going to South Africa. Pavan.
Hi everyone, my name is Pavin Naidu. I'm an aspiring cybersecurity professional and I have lots of coding experience in Python and Delphi.
Wow, awesome. Thank you. All right, next one, Team Nigeria. Just saw you come on camera. Are you in a car or in a bus? Welcome, everyone.
Yes, we are in transit.
I mean, I love that you're so dedicated and you're coming in the car. Everyone, I love it. Welcome. So please introduce yourselves.
Okay, I'm Maureen Stephen. I love reading. I love traveling. That's just a little bit about me.
The next person.
Okay, I'm Precious. I like writing, reading, and I like eating a lot.
I'm Victor Tekamasukwa. I love study. I like embarking on science projects and studying about technology.
My name is Comfort Kante. I love reading too. I love singing. And I also love gisting. Yes, gisting. Very good at arguing.
Thank you so much. Nigeria, I love that there are always more people coming into the camera. You're like, oh, there are 2. Oh no, there are 3. Oh no, you're 4. So are you all complete 4 people?
That's all of us.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
We're going to South Africa. Derek, welcome.
Hi everyone, my name is Derek and I'm a drone pilot and I usually race on weekends. I also play the piano and the tuba.
Ooh, more musicians here. Thank you so much. Welcome. Okay, so I'm not sure, everyone else has the camera off. Not sure if there are any more students or are you guys from the J offices or interpreters? So if are there any more students, please just unmute yourself and then you can talk. Okay, looks like we got all the students. I mean, we're perfect on time. We have 5 minutes left. First and foremost, thank you so much, guys, for participating in this. It's not, it's a bit hard to like come on mute, off mute and be like presenting yourself, but you guys truly rock. And, hopefully in the future we can see each other in person because we're all like-minded, right? As you can see, we already have this group dynamic now, even though we can only see it on the tiny little picture, and we're from countries from every single different culture you can ever imagine. So, oh, is there someone else from Zambia? Or are you a teacher, J office, or are you a student? The Junior Achievement Zambia account. Yep, you. Oh, I can't hear you.
We're all students.
Okay.
Just students.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Yes.
Awesome, thank you. Okay, perfect. So what I want to make sure is we have 4 minutes left. Do you have any questions? Anything you would like to ask? If you need any help, anything, I hope I obviously see you on Gather, and then we can connect there. And if you need any help with your companies, but this is an open Q&A for the next 4 minutes for you guys. I mean, if there are no more questions. Oh, yes. Yep.
Good afternoon. Yes, we'd like to ask a question.
Sure.
Like for our business, we want to take it globally and we want to see it improve. We want to sell our product globally and become the #1 electricity producer in the world. Now, we want like mentorship and advice from JA people, like people that you know from across the world, from around the world. Sorry.
Yes.
Can you give us how?
Yes. So you know what you can do? If you go on Gather on the alumni platform, we have a global feed, right? It looks like a bit like Facebook, right? Where you can type things. And I would highly encourage every single one of you to go in there, introduce yourself real quick on who you are, and then make sure to like ask your question, what you just asked me on, like, hey, we're looking for people in different countries who have something to do with electricity where we can partner with. I think that's the perfect way to start. And obviously, if I have someone in mind, I'll for sure connect with you. But this is why we built Gather, to not only connect human and human, but also to expand your business. So this is your place to go and post it there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Okay. So,
well, my friend has a question. She's asking, she's telling you that your earrings is pretty. Your earrings is beautiful.
I know
she's
like
asking
African
if
style,
it is
right?
made of clay. It is made of clay. She's asking if it is made of clay.
I don't know actually. I think it's plastic, unfortunately, but it's African style. But I actually chose them to be, you know, I love African style earrings and stuff. Thank you so much. Okay, so what I want to do is, obviously, because I hope you guys are all on Instagram, so I would want to do a quick boomerang with all of you with hands up. Okay, so I can tag you all on Instagram and we can show the world that we just had this workshop and that you guys are in the company program. Okay, so let's do, everyone get ready, put your makeup on. Just kidding. All right, are you guys ready? I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1, and then you have to do something fun, okay? Ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold on, we have to do it again. I was too fast. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, there you go. You're in here. I'm gonna put it on Instagram, and thank you so much, guys. I really enjoyed it. I know virtual is always hard, but I'm so excited to get to know you. Register and Gather and connect with me, Instagram, email, wherever you want to find me. And we're going to send it afterwards. And thanks for everyone. Special big thanks to J Africa for organizing this also in the virtual world. And I'm cheering for you and I'm watching you at the finals. Okay, so always think of, okay, Sarah's watching. Thank you, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.